Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of TWD Reviews, and today I am back for a very special video for today. This is going to be doing my very first review for the brand new release series on Amazon Prime. This is going to be for the comic-based Invincible series, Season 1, Episode 1. It's about time. Okay guys, just gonna be doing another video for today. This one's gonna be doing my very first review for the Invincible Amazon Prime series. So guys, this has been a very cooked up series. I've been waiting for this one for a very long time. And I remember I saw the trailer and I saw a lot of the stuff and I actually really did want to do a video on it. But I just kind of, with everything else going on the channel, I kind of didn't get a chance to get around to it. But that doesn't matter because the series is out now and I definitely want to discuss it. I definitely want to talk about the pilot episode. Now, I'm going to try this out. I want to see how this video does. If you guys are a fan of these reviews for Invincible, I might do a review for episodes 2 and 3 individually as well, because those episodes are also out. But I will say that I definitely plan on watching the other episodes. Now, at the time of filming this video, I've only seen episode 1. I'm going to be watching episode 2 and 3 very soon as well, too, to get ready for the, the remaining week after. But just to say, first impressions on this, it's freaking perfect. I mean, okay, like, I will say, and if you guys, okay, this is going to be the really crazy part, because I know there's a lot of people that used to watch my Invincible comic reviews. Like, back when I was like a 12-year-old kid, I remember. And you guys that were on the channel back then, you know who you are. You remember, I used to review the Invincible comics, and I reviewed, I think the first, 5 volumes or something, maybe 4, something like that. And I remember I stopped, and the reason why is because I remember I found out that the comic was ending. And I don't know why, I don't know what it was, I really don't know what the problem was. When you hear something like that is ending, and you're only getting started with it, you kind of lose interest. And I know that's a really bad excuse, but it is true. And ever since then, I kind of just gave up on it, but I have tried to keep up with it, and I've gotten to about volume 7, I'll just say, of the reading of the series, and I still love it. It's still absolutely amazing, and in my opinion, it is the second best project that Robert Kirkman has ever done, and the comics are a great example of that. And I love it. I love the comics. I always have. And honestly, I plan to, now that this show is out, to probably finish my volume reviews. And I know for a lot of people, that's going to be exciting because I know a lot of people used to watch those volume reviews back in the day. But we may get back into them. We may get back into the volume reviews. So if that's something you've been missing for the last couple years, we might make a comeback. So just going to point that out. Now, let's talk about this series, okay? Because I love the comic. You guys know that. It's a fantastic, story. I absolutely love it. But this is freaking awesome. I mean, guys, this is absolutely awesome. So this is literally the comic story, except it's it's animated and you've got a great cast. Now, let me point this out because you guys know I have to bring it up. I love The Walking Dead. You guys know it's my all-time, it's a pleasure of mine. I absolutely love The Walking Dead. Everything Walking Dead related, I just love. So hearing that some of the Walking Dead actors were in this got me even more excited because I would have already watched this even if no Walking Dead actors were in this, just because I love the comic that much. But that was just the extra cherry on top for me to check out this series. We got Stephen Yeun, Kari Payton, Lenny James, Lauren Cohan, and among many others, Chad Coleman, Sonequa Martin Green. I know I'm leaving some names out, but you guys get the point. We got a lot of Walking Dead actors on here. Ross Marquand, a bunch of others. So that right there for me, I was just like, okay, what is this? Like, I've got to see this. And I loved it. I loved the first episode, and we're just going to kind of do a bit of a review on here because I definitely have to talk about it. So, you guys know the story. The general story of this is you've got this guy named Mark Grayson, I believe is his last name. And basically in this series, we basically have him. He has a father that is a superhero, a very well-known superhero. That comes from a planet named Viltrumite. I remember is the name of the planet, I believe. And he comes from that planet, and he makes, he he is, helpful. He helps the Earth. He is, a very good guy. He tries to help people as much as he can. And he's just a very nice dude. Everybody loves him. He's very nice. Of course, Mark is his son. And, he is going to develop these kind of superpowers at some point in his life. And while the time is now in the series, the time is now, and he tries to learn how to fly. It doesn't really work a few times, and it's kind of cool when you see him trying to learn how to fly, and it's just not quite going well for him. And, I loved it. He works at this, burger joint, and he basically is, he's, I think, about, 17 years old, so basically around my age, basically. And, I love it. I think it's absolutely amazing how he's such a relatable character, I find. And I really like Steven Yeun's performance of him through the voice acting. I think it's really well done. And you've got kind of his school life. We've got, some of his friends. We can introduce some of his friends. We have this one bully in the school that is just, man, he's picking on this girl at first. And, Mark kind of gets involved. And then all of a sudden, now Mark's the problem. Now Mark is the one that he's focusing on and he's trying to kind of, pick fights with. And of course, he's like, and I just love it too because, well, we'll get to it in a minute, but there's something in that I really like. But basically, he learns how to fly. His dad teaches him how to fly. It doesn't really go well. He lands right in the ground and stuff like that, which I found kind of funny. And I really like how we get to see him kind of become a superhero in this, because I kind of thought in this pilot that we would see a slow burn by the end of it. Maybe by the end of the pilot, we'll see him just kind of start that journey of becoming a superhero. No, we jump right into it. We jump right into the story, and that's what I really like. It's a really well-rounded story. I really like the introduction as well, too, with those two men, which I'm forgetting their names, so I do apologize for that. But, man, what a great way to introduce the series, and honestly, I loved it. I loved all of it. Now, let's also talk about the one part that I do want to talk about with this series is that once he develops, superpowers, he's kind of like, his dad hits him once, and he's just like, oh, no, that really hurts. And Omni-Man, his dad's just like, listen, son, you're going to have to learn how to take a punch like that. You're going to have to learn how to, deal with that kind of stuff. So in the high school, he kind of uses that to his advantage to the bully, and he's like, hit me, and he keeps hitting him. And, after a while, he's just like, whatever, man, I'm out of here. So I like that. He kind of scares him off, and he's like, well, I guess I gotta, have practice. Oh, well, I got this bully at school. Okay, I'll try that out. So he's just like, hit me, right? And he just keeps going. And I love that. I love that whole scene. I thought that was really cool the way they did that. And I like that a lot. Now, I believe William is the name of the friend of his. The guy with kind of the curly-ish, kind of hair and stuff like that. And to make a long story short, he is basically invincible by the end of the series. He gets his, outfit, his suit, and basically we get started with that journey. So the ending is something that I really was thrown off by. And here's what I'm going to talk about with the ending. So we basically made it through in the comics, through the entirety of the first volume. I mean, basically, at least a lot of this stuff, we made it through. We got introduced to his parents, his mom, his dad, Omni-Man, obviously. So we've literally made it through this entire first volume, which is like, what? And then we literally have already, just in this pilot, which is why I'm so excited for episode 2 and 3, we're already in this stuff right here, volume 2. And we've made it to the part, which I'm going to try to find it to kind of show you guys what this is. Basically, the Guardians of the Globe get, massacred by the end of it by Omni-Man. And that's kind of our cliffhanger for this, is that he's a crazy dude. And look at this. Look at this shot in the comic. And obviously, you guys that watch the episode, you guys know what scene this is. After he murders the Guardians of the Globe group, there they all are down on the ground. And there he is just standing there. Wow. So, it's been a while since I've read through these comics, too. But I just, I don't know, man. That ending was insane. And obviously, just like the comic, and this is the biggest thing I love about this episode, it's comic accurate. I love how they do it to where you've got, it's all nice. It's all, it looks like a really, almost kid-friendly, it almost looks like kid-friendly. And then, you just jump into it, and it's just like, I don't think so. Look at all that. Not kid-friendly at all. So, I love that. I love that approach, how they trick you when you watch it. And it's such a cool watch. And honestly, this pilot, guys, I'm sitting here and I'm like, I have no problems with this. So, honestly, I'm going to give it a 10. I don't have anything wrong with this series. I literally have nothing wrong with this pilot. We'll see what episode 2 and 3 bring. I'll probably do a review for those episodes as well, too. But to get started on this series, guys, this is a journey we're going to be going on in the channel. So if you're a fan of the Invincible comic, and if you're getting into the show like I am right now, fasten your seatbelts because we're about to start covering Invincible again on the channel. We are definitely about to start getting into that again. Now that it's an animated series, you got me hooked. You got me hooked, Amazon. So I'm very excited. The Walking Dead actors are doing a really great job on this, as well as everybody in this, but in particular, a lot of my Walking Dead favorites are in this, and I want to say a huge thank you to all of them as well, too, for pulling this show off in a absolutely fantastic way. So that is all I'm going to say. Definitely leave your comments in the comment section below. What do you think about this pilot of the Invincible series? And I will call the video here. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Write your comments in the comment section below. If you guys are new here, click the subscribe button. Definitely click the subscribe button for some more Invincible videos. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for another Walking Dead video and another video on Invincible. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.